I think I've finally found the secret to seeing more wildlife when out with your camera. So I've come out today to photograph wildlife for the first time in 2 months, which is absolutely crazy to me. Just been so busy recently, been doing a load of overtime at work. And so when it gets to the weekends, I just haven't had the energy to come out. But yeah, I've come out today and I've had such a good time. Started off a little slow, I was walking around loads without taking many photos, but I did see a little owl right near the start of the day. I took this photo of it, not the best, but it was still nice to see one. And then a little later on in the day, I was walking down this track and I just heard to my right this really loud chirping noise, and I couldn't figure out what bird it was, but I stopped to take a look anyway. And I was literally only standing there for a few seconds, and suddenly this woodpecker comes flying over the tree, lands on it and goes over to this hole. And that's when I realized there was actually loads of little babies in this hole in the tree, and I managed to get some photos of this and footage. I'll show you my favorite of one of those photos that I took now, and I'm also going to do a separate video on the actual footage that I took. And then weirdly enough, one hole up on the tree, a bunch of little squirrels were coming out of this hole, so they must have been babies or something, but they were really cute, so I then took some photos of them as well. But yeah, I feel really lucky today. I've had some really cool experiences. So I think really the answer is just don't go out for a few months, come back, and then you're going to see everything. Seems a bit backwards because you'd normally think you need to be out more to get the chance of seeing more things, but if your luck's been bad recently, why not give it a go?